So what's going on in RuneScape lately? Well, let's take a look. So this is the MTX experiment number 1, disabling Treasure Hunter. Or will they disable Treasure Hunter? Let's find out together. So, the reason why they disable Treasure Hunter is to get a better view on the players. So, if you want to give your thoughts, you can do it privately with the survey, or you can go to their official Reddit and give feedback there. So, their first MTX experiment on the path to permanent change for the game is on the way. It's time to test out disabling Treasure Hunter. What does that mean for our keys and our oddments? Let's read more so that way we can see what they're planning. So, it reads, not sure what this is all about? This experiment is part of a series of experiments running from July to September, which will help lead us to big changes to our approach to monetization. You can learn more about what they're doing. There's a link you can click for the blog. So you click that and you can read more about what they're trying to do. So, and let's read more. So, we all know Treasure Hunter will be activated from July 22nd through July 28th. July 22nd is today. So, it is, and during this time, keys will not be usable for purchase or purchasable. Sorry, but that's the way it goes. So, in place of that, they gave us a limited supply of bonus XP bundles that will be available in the store. So you can go to the store and you can purchase those for a little bit of extra boost. What they're trying to learn. So their main goal of this experiment is to provide a picture of what RuneScape 3 is without Treasure Hunter. Of what RuneScape 3 looks like without Treasure Hunter. So, while the main focus of this test is Treasure Hunter, this will give them a great opportunity to read interest and feedback on XP benefits that directly encourage gameplay. So, they are conscious on having a growing part of their player base who have less time to play and in surveys, and signaling the importance of the availability of speed to speed up progression for the game to realistically fit their life. So, they know we have lives. They know we had lives before RuneScape. They know we have lives during RuneScape, and they know we have lives after we log out. So they're just trying to help us get the best of our XP. As bonus, XP and XP buffs still requires participating in the core gameplay loops of RuneScape. We're exploring some level of availability here, while respecting our commitments to approach MTX in a way that's healthier for the game, and not being more aggressive in offering XP benefits outside the core game loop. So, they're trying not to have us purchase a lot of XP and grind out a lot of skills because, like I said, they know we have lives, they know we're busy. So they're trying not to make it to where we just grind all day and don't do anything else with our lives. So they care about us. They truly care. Thank you, Jagged, for caring. Oh, they're capping purchases of bonus XP and knowledge bomb bundles in the marketplace for the duration of the experiment. That's good. These will be removed when Treasure Hunter returns at the end of the experiment. So there's a summary of what they're primarily looking at during this test. So number 1 is player feedback. Player feedback is key because the players, we pay them. So they have to go with what we say. So the first player feedback reads, how the game feels without Treasure Hunter, its associated rewards, and the removal of daily keys and earned keys. So that's good. The top 2 are player feedback. So the second player feedback reads, thoughts on bonus XP bundles, their values, place in the game, and any other feedback. And the last 2, which are data. They're important, but not as important as the player feedback. So data reads, the impact to player behavior without Treasure Hunter, whether earned or paid. That's good. And the second data reads, interest in purchases of bonus XP bundles, especially by time poor players. So, see, they care about all players, not just the hardcore grinders, not just the whales, not just the mid players. They care about the skillers as well. So it reads here, don't worry if these experiments aren't for you or don't change as much as you like. So they're saying here that if these experiments aren't for you, that's fine. They are simply the quickest and most straightforward way to gather data and test the key aspects we want to address, while keeping the rest of our roadmap on track. So they're trying to keep their roadmap on track. I think this is a little bit off the roadmap, but it needs to be done. They can veer off just a little bit, and then they need to get back on track. So apparently the data they collect will help them build a clearer picture of what the final solution might look like. These experiments are just the first step and one of many opportunities to come for all players to help shape the direction of NTX. See? They care about all players. Skillers, whales, Ironmen, people that do bossing, people that do both. They care about everyone. So this reads, what to expect. Treasure Hunter will be disabled but still be visible. Why are they still keeping it visible? Let's read on to see what it says. Attempting to open Treasure Hunter will show we've disabled it, along with some information on what will happen with daily keys, covered in our FAQ below. So, I will read more on the prices later. Bonus XP bundles will appear in the marketplace and will be available for duration of the experiment. These are capped at 1 purchase per bundle per day. So you can, I'm assuming you can purchase as many as you want once per day. I'm not sure, but it says 1 purchase per bundle per day. So you can only purchase 1 bundle per day. So, star bundles now. Stars provide a permanent stock of bonus XP for the skill you use them on. So I'm in the United States. So these will be these numbers or prices will be different where you live. So this is the EU pound system. So the packages are small, medium, and large, and the items are 4 prismatic stars, 12 large prismatic stars, and 25 large prismatic stars. And the price is $179 The 12 large prismatic stars are $4.99, and the 25 large prismatic stars are $9.99. Knowledge Bomb Bundles. Knowledge Bomb Bundles provide a universal 1.5 times XP for 1 hour per small bomb. So the packages are small, medium, and large again, the items, and the price. So the small is 2 small knowledge bombs, $4.99. 6 small knowledge bombs for the medium is $9.99, and the large is 10 small knowledge bombs at $14.99. Note, the volume of each package and the pricing has been calculated for the purposes of this test. It may not represent our final proposal. We'll be listening to feedback on how much should be available, how often, and more throughout the test. So they are listening, people. They are listening to our feedback. So be sure to give them feedback on all of this. How to give feedback. So here is how to give feedback. So your voice is critical to every experiment. We need to know directly how these changes impact you, whatever your perspective, and what you think is right or wrong about what we are trying. The best way to give us your thoughts are through our surveys. So that's the best way to give your thoughts is through the surveys, which will open the same day the experiment begins. Look out for a news post with a link on July 22nd, which is today. Now the survey type, all good. So apparently you can head over to the official Reddit thread and the Discourse channel on July 22nd to share your thoughts and participate in discussions with the community. Whether you're watching from the sidelines or actively playing, please do let us know what you think. Thanks for helping us find a better future for the game together. So what will happen to daily keys? So you will still earn daily keys any day you log in during the experiment, though they will not be visible. You'll see your missed daily keys appear once the experiment is over. I get extra keys from Premier membership. What will happen when the keys I should have? As above, you'll get any missed daily keys. I like that idea. That's really good. So they're giving us the missed daily keys, including any additional ones from other benefits once the experiment is over. As normal, you'll only earn daily keys on unique days you log in over the experiment period. So we will only earn keys on unique days. Can I still earn challenge keys and quest keys during the experiment? Yes. These keys will be delivered immediately, though you will be unable to use them until after the experiment ends. So we cannot use them until after the experiment ends, which is kind of a bummer. But I see why they did that. Because they don't want us to use any keys yet. They want us to see the final product. We've also made sure to remove the existing cap on the number of keys you can store during the week of the experiment, so nothing ends up in your inventory. Wow. So there's no cap to the number of keys we can earn during the experiment. That's good. Why is Treasure Hunt still available during the event if it's disabled? This is the question. These next two questions. Actually, these next three questions, are what the community is wondering. While we'd prefer just to hide it for the duration of the test, we also recognize not everyone will be aware of what's going on. Having it visibly disabled helps us notify players who may have expected to use keys. So that's why Treasure Hunter is still visible. Why is the test 7 days long? Each experiment has been planned to give us the optimal length of time to learn what we need to. In the interim, the game will be operating as usual. Permanent change is coming, but these experiments are the crucial last steps of learning between today's model and the final proposal we can share with you. We know where we want to go. We just have to validate how to get there. So, they're being kind of mysterious on that part, which I understand why they're being mysterious, because they don't want to give everything away. But they are giving us some things as well. Now on to the use of oddments. Can I use the oddment store during this event, during this time? No. The oddment store will also be disabled for the duration of the experiment. So, I kind of hate that, but, is what it is there, Why are you selling bonus XP bundles? We recognize there are players who purchase MTX to help the game fit into their life with the help of pace your progression. However, we are committed to changing our MTX in a way that is better for the game health and keeps players within the core gameplay loop. That's good. I like that. Maybe they will have a cap per day once this is over. Maybe they'll have a cap of, say, 5 keys per day or something, or maybe 20 keys per day, instead of having an unlimited amount. Bonus XP incentivizes playing the game within the core loop. So we're exploring this option for those who may feel the loss of other MTX diminishes their ability to play. We'll welcome all options on this, so please let us know what you think about us trying it. So there we go again. Give them feedback, folks. They want feedback, everybody. They want feedback. They want to make this right. There's been a problem with MTX for years, and now they are finally doing something about it. Does the daily cap insinuate future monetization, maybe encouraging daily scape? Not at all. The cap is there to ensure we moderate the amount of bonus XP and time-limited XP buffs that can be acquired given the short availability. So, that's good. I like that too. Would you have some kind of cap on how many bundles you can buy in the future? Right now, we don't know for sure. We'll be looking to community feedback to hear the pros and cons of a capped approach to help inform where we might go. As promised, you'll see any plans we cook up in a final proposal to give us your take before any decisions are solidified. So, they are waiting on us to finalize it. Seems fitting. It seems fitting because we are responsible for their paychecks. So they see us as kind of like their bosses in a way, but not. So they work for us. So they value our opinion. Do I have to buy the XP bundles if I want to show I like them? Buying the bundles will absolutely help us get Buying the bundles will absolutely help us get a read on interest, but it's not the only way. If you like them, answering our survey above will help us get a read too. You absolutely do not need to purchase to make your voice heard. Will you keep the bonus XP bundles in the game after the experiment? Definitely not. The bonus XP bundles exist for the experiment in a world without Treasure Hunter. And we have no intention of reintroducing them without changes to other monetization. The RuneScape team. So, if you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel for more content. Until next time, everybody, keep shredding it up for RuneScape. Bye-bye.